An elderly man was making his way up the steps to his home when tragedy struck. He missed a step, lost his balance, and fell hard to the ground. The impact was severe, with his head hitting the cold pavement. He lay there, groaning in pain, unable to move. Despite his agony, the elderly man managed to call for help. His daughter-in-law, hearing his cries, rushed out, but she faced her own challenge. Her injured hand made it impossible to lift him, and his weight was too much for her to handle. Desperate, she ran off to find someone who could help. A short while later, his godson arrived. He too wanted to help, but his disability, relying on crutches to walk, made it impossible for him to lift the elderly man. All he could do was stand by, offering comfort and pacing nervously, unable to do more. Another man arrived, also limping, but he was no better equipped to help. The elderly man had been lying on the freezing ground for what felt like an eternity, with no strong, able-bodied family members around. Many were working far from home. The situation grew increasingly desperate. Just when hope seemed to fade, a blue car stopped nearby. The driver, noticing the distressing scene, acted immediately. He carefully assessed the elderly man's condition to ensure it was safe to move him, and then lifted him off the ground. After being taken to the doctor, it was confirmed the elderly man had no serious injuries, a relief in what could have been a tragedy.